Boom, motherfunkers! I am back and I am about to see if I can get this to work. It is made by a company called Audion. I understand it was made in 1960. It is an air-powered organ, a duet. Because it's American, I'm going to go with Emenee Audion instead of Emenee Audion, which is how I might have said it in French. I've already tested it. It works a little bit, and I'm going to show you it. So, I got it for £13. £13. It's like nothing, pennies. Which is just as well because I'm skint. So, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's revving up. Okay, so, whoops, what I know is this. These work. It sounds so good. But it seems to work in a bit of a random way. Now, it is filthy. If we look inside it here, it's filthy, filthy, filthy. But I'm going to try and clean it. Not all of these work. That doesn't work. Works. 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 Doesn't work. Only works a bit. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Works. Doesn't work. Not working. So, it kind of wants to work. That's the news. Ting around. But it's going to need a little bit of care and attention. So, what I have done, I have bought, let me put you back down. I have bought a paintbrush. I have bought plastic cleaner. And finally, I have bought contacts cleaner. And I'm going to open this mofo up, give it a clean, and I think with a little bit of luck, make it work like new. And if it does, I'm going to use it on 2 songs. I'm going to use it on 99 Red Balloons, Bonkers version, plus possibly that, I'd like to recreate that Daft Punk song. You know, the one that goes, begins with a V, I can't remember what it's called. It goes, do-do-do-do, 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 do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I think it will make that song really nicely. So, let's try and mend this mofo and, see if it works. Laters. Okay, I've just got the top bit off here with the mysterious markings, which I don't know what they mean, really. But that's not what I wanted to show you. This, look how filthy this is. Look at this. Oh my word. That is some serious, serious dirt in there. I think I might have to vacuum it first. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to get the hoover out and see if that helps. I've never seen myself from this angle before with all my rubbish around. Okay, that's it. It's just, firstly, maybe if I just clean it, maybe it's just dust and crap blocking the reeds or something like that. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Or blocking the air holes. Let's give it a try, and I'll be back, and I'm going to do some cleaning. Okay, tiny little update. So I have got into it, hold on, like this, and I've taken this bit, if I can hold it steady, off here, and look at all these springs. They're just little springs that keep the keys in position like this. But I'd been hoping that these keys, hang on, I can't work out the angles. I was hoping the keys would just lift off now, so that I could clean them and clean the pipes underneath and find the reeds and give them a brush. Not that easy, so I mean, I can clean the tops. That's not going to solve anything. Well, it'll make it look nicer. It will do that. So I'm going to have to, I think, take the bottom off. There are some screws on the bottom. It might let me in that way. I'd rather not take this big panel because there are screws at either side here and here, which are difficult to get to. I'd rather not take that off unless I absolutely have to. So I think I'm going to try and go in from the bottom and see what happens. But I've got my hoover here. I've been doing some hoovering. Yeah, I have. It went pretty well. Went okay. It's not working, but that part was a success, I'm going to say, for now. Okay, let's see if I can get the bottom off, see what the flipping number is going on. Bye. Okay, this is really exciting. Just as soon as I'd said I'm going to go in through the bottom, I found 3 screws and I'm going to go in through the top, and I haven't done it yet, so I've unscrewed. But this is going to just lift out, and this might break it forever. It might break it forever. Oh my word. Uh-oh. Need to be careful with this. Look at these, they're all out. So I can give these such a good clean. Oh, look under there. And then if I pop these here, where can I put them? Just put them here. Oh, a piece fell out. A piece of stone. If I tip this up, we can see the muck and the grime in here. There are lots of stones and rocks, but lots of reeds and all sorts of good things. So I think I've just made some significant progress. I'm gonna give it another hoover, I suppose. Give all this a clean, get all this shit out, and yeah, carry on. But that's exciting, and at least I can clean the keys nicely now while they're out, and I don't have to take them off individually. I can just broop, take them out, and then broop, oh broop, clean, 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 broop, back in. I hope. Oh, all you can see is Michael Knight, so I wanted you to see that again. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Okay, this might seem obvious to you guys, but it wasn't obvious to me. But it kind of was as soon as I did it. But listen what happens when I start hoovering. It's pretty cool. Hang on. Get ready for this. Oh man, how cool is that? How cool is that? And they do seem to be going great guns up at this end, which is where it wasn't working before. It might already be fixed. I'm going to give it a good cleaning and then test it again, and then we'll take it from there. But there's just a very small chance that my hoover, it's not a hoover, I think you will know which brand it is. It's not a hoover. It's better than a hoover, but I still call it a hoover. But it's just a chance that my non-hoover, for whom I'm being paid a lot of money for the inclusion of this in my video, has fixed my 66-year-old American air-powered, wind-powered noise machine. I'm going to get cleaning and then I'll be back. Ah! Hurt my leg. Oof. Just another super quick update. I thought something funny might happen if I switched it on and it was like this. And it does. How cool is that? So hopefully that will give them a good, hang on. Hopefully that will give the bellows a good clean and but let's carry on. Boom, I am back and guess what? It works. I fixed it. Here it is. I'm going to play a little ditty on it to show you what it does, if I can set it up properly. But I'm so incredibly amazed. I've mended something and it works, and that never usually happens. So here we go. Let me play you a little song. Well, that's the first ever attempted song on my new, what is it called? Audion Emenee Duette. But it works. I've fixed it up, I've cleaned it out, and I've got it working, and I am pretty happy with that. So there we go. That's my £13 wind-powered awesome machine. Bye-bye.